First woman in my life to ever block me.
Did.
She didn't block you, did she?
Oh,
she blocked you?
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't going to waste any time. I wasn't going to go back and forth. And so I decided, because see, sometimes people, as long as they have access to you, they will continue whatever the situation is. And so for me, I'm not, at a certain point, it's no going back and forth. I'm cutting off your access. So that means you don't get to text me. You don't get my energy. You don't get my spirit. You don't get my affirmation. You don't get any of those things. So if you're not ready for the full package, you don't get the benefits of the package.
Ladies, some of y'all find the man of your dreams, but you're so gun-ho to getting the man of your dreams that you letting him treat you any kind of way. You scared to cut off access.
Let you know, man, you are really encouraging me, motivating me, inspiring me. God is really using you to help me out, brother.
What's going on, family? You guys are so amazing. It's your boy, Mr. AOS Inspires. This is AOS the podcast. I'm excited to bring you on today a side piece of AOS the podcast. We're doing a input. It's entitled Love and Logic, where we talk about all things relationship, talk about singles. We talk and encourage married couples, those that are engaged, those are thinking about getting married, those are thinking about getting engaged. So on today, I have an amazing topic. The first topic of Love and Logic that I want to really bring to you, really want to illuminate for the women. And I want you to glean me a little close. Just have three major points that I really want to bring out and illuminate for your understanding on today. As you see the clip already, I'm going to play it right now. Here it is.
My life to ever block me.
Did.
She didn't block you, did she?
Oh,
she blocked you?
Oh, yeah. Listen, Laterra's on everything.
Email?
Except the church email.
Except the church email.
We got to get the Lord's work done.
Listen,
but that's the only way you can communicate with me.
Listen, and I knew HR was reading. Praise the Lord, Pastor Karri. If you can, please call me. So, yes, I'll go back to, I didn't mean to interject on the question, but go ahead.
She blocked you on everything. So
everything.
Karri, you blocked him on everything. Why?
Listen, y'all. Listen.
Hey.
Everything because... So he, to me, has this alter ego. I don't think he has them anymore, called J-Rock. I don't like J-Rock. J-Rock has his own personality. He does his own thing. And I just felt like we had reached a point where I didn't feel like the things that I was looking for, he was providing. And so I wasn't going to waste any time. I wasn't going to go back and forth. And so I decided, because see, sometimes people, as long as they have access to you, they will continue whatever the situation is. And so for me, I'm not, at a certain point, it's no going back and forth. I'm cutting off your access. So that means you don't get to text me. You don't get my energy. You don't get my spirit. You don't get my affirmation. You don't get any of those things. So if you're not ready for the full package, you don't get the benefits of the package. And because... And because, let me say this, because he is who he is not, can I just, maybe he'll say something different, but I didn't feel like he was accustomed to people telling him no.
Right.
He wasn't accustomed to people drawing a line in the sand. And while I think that he is the most brilliant man on the planet, there is nobody smarter than him to me. He is all of the things. You can be all of the things, but I didn't care about who he was in public space. I cared about how he treated me in private space. So
Teach.
you can have all the anointing in the world on these other days, but when you get off of that stage, how am I feeling and how am I being treated? So there were some things that I felt like he was a little slow on. He was dragging his little feet on. So you want to drag your feet? Then let's cut that access off for a little while. And that's what I did. So I said, the work of the Lord always has to get done. At the time, we were still working together. So I said, when it has something to do with work or business, by all means, you can email me. But there is no other reason for us to be able to communicate outside of that.
So in this clip, it blessed me so much because there's so many women that are so gun-ho about finding the man or getting found by the man of their dreams. I love it because Dr. Karri Bryant, that's why I named it Dr. Karri Bryant's prayer, because there's so many people, women in particular, that they find the guy or the guy finds them of their dreams. Like they've been praying for this guy. They've been waiting for this type of guy, the way he looks, the way he acts, the way he treats her. And you're scared to cut off access because you're scared that you're going to lose what you believe that God has sent to you. I just want to, before we unfold this episode, I just want to tell you this one thing real fast. You can never lose what God has intended for you. Right now, this is what I really want to unpack. I love Jamal Bryant. That's my guy. I love Dr. Karri Bryant. And it's crazy because as you look at their relationship, me and my friend was talking about, they're a perfect match for each other. It's like they match each other's fly, right? It's like her calling, his calling. This is a great example that I like to bring up. It's a great example of find somebody that complements your purpose, right? I mean, it's crazy. I've shared multiple videos that she's posted of how she affirms him, how she loves him, how she adores him, and likewise how he treats her, how he looks. I mean, it's just bananas. I love it, right? But what I really want you to understand is that, ladies, you have to put yourself in position, right? Catch this, that when the man of your dreams that you've been praying for, the type of God that you've been looking for and asking God for, when he gets out of line, you cannot be too scared to cut off access. Like this moment right here on this podcast, it blessed me because she was like, hold on, I had to cut off that access. And the reason she cut off that access, because she was not getting treated. I'm pretty sure he wasn't treating her bad, but she said he was dragging his feet, right? So you got to understand this too. When you have that type of influence in people's lives, which he has great influence, right? Oftentimes we can feel as if I have all the time in the world to make the adjustments, to make the decisions that I need to make. And she was like, nah, bruh. We not rolling like that, right? Either you're going to treat me right. He wasn't treating her bad, but I just believe that he wasn't moving as fast as she would have liked him to move. And the crazy thing about it is many of you ladies, and I just got to boost you up right quick, because many of you ladies will allow the man to drag his feet because you're in the presence of what you believe that God is sending in your direction. I just got 3 major points that I want to bring to your understanding. Control access, not just emotions. Control access, not just emotions. I'm going to tell you what I wrote down. Don't give full access. Based on potential, give it based on proven consistency. I love it what Karri did. She was like, no, you're going to show me some consistency, right? Like it's not going to be from a perspective of you're going to move like you want to move. And it's not like, okay, I get it. You are the man of my dreams. You are the man that I really, really want for my destiny and my purpose. However, just as much as you have value, I have value as well. As just as much as you want your woman to carry herself in a certain way, I want and desire my man to treat me in a certain way. If he hasn't demonstrated effort, discipline, and intentionality, he hasn't earned deeper access. Ladies, control the access, right? Sometimes you just got to be busy. He calls, hey, how you doing? Listen, I hope your day is going great, but listen, give me about 30 minutes. Give me about an hour. Give me about 2 hours. I don't care if you just got to go in your room and change your pillowcase. You find something that you got to do because you got to cut that access off. Anytime I have too much access, free will, anytime I want to, I devalue that thing. Period. I will devalue something that I have access to 24 hours a day. I will take it for granted. Listen, ladies, just leave it in the comments. I'm pretty sure you've experienced that before, right? Point 2. Watch his patterns, not his words. So many women get so captivated by a man's words because the truth of the matter is, if you're a guy and you have a gift for gab, you can say something that'll blow her mind. Watch this, especially when she's not hearing it from another man. That's key. Especially when she's not hearing from another man, she's hearing it from you. And this is what I love to tell people. Certain men can bring out greater things in certain women. Likewise, certain women can bring out greater things in certain men. So with that being said, if this is a guy that you're just head over heels about, now I like to put this in, let him know that you're interested, but don't let him know that you're interested. If you know, you know. You have to, ladies, you have to let him know that you're interested, but don't let him know that you're interested. Because when a man sees that you're overly interested, number one, I don't know what it is. It's almost as if the desire gets shrinking a little bit. It shrinks just a little bit, right? And over time, as you give more access than needed, it doesn't feel like, for a prime example, why does everybody want the Jordans? Certain Jordans that comes out. Why do they want them? Because of the exclusivity. Because not everybody's going to have these shoes. Same way with access. When you limit that access, it makes it more desirable. Watch his patterns, not his words. A man serious about you, he will be clear. He will be consistent, right? This is the key word I love. He will be intentional. If his communications is inconsistent, plans are vague, or effort is seasonal, that's a major one. If his efforts are seasonal, he treats you like an option, not a priority, you need to keep on moving. Because the person that God sends your way, ladies, he's not going to be seasonal. He's going to be intentional. And watch this. He's definitely not going to treat you like an option. He's definitely going to treat you like a priority. And even though he's treating you like a priority, now I'm not saying over abuse this thing. I'm not saying just take it to the max. But what I am saying is allow access to be limited. Don't be open and free every single time he calls. But don't give him don't listen. Listen, slow this train down, ladies. Don't give him so much access in the beginning. But then also don't be so overly busy where you don't have time for him. You got to find that healthy balance. All right, last one, I'm out of here. Require investment before attachment. Don't emotionally attach before he's invested time, energy, and sacrifice. This is a key. Catch this. You don't have to believe it. Men value what they have to work for if it comes easy. It's often handled casually. Let me say that one more time. Don't emotionally attach, right? Before he's invested. Because if a man is not invested and you're emotionally attached, I just cannot put this thing into words. When I'm not that invested, but you seem like you overly love me, my interest level drops 500%. If I can do a scale from 1 to 100, I'm going to say it drops 50%. Like my interest for you, it drops 50%. I need you to, listen, ladies, match his energy. Match his energy. If he shows that he's interested, you show that you're interested, but don't show that you're too interested. Watch this. Don't emotionally attach before he's invested time, energy, and sacrifice. Men value what they have to work for. If it comes easy, is often handled casually. Ladies, I want you to be up on your game. And if you're not following, I need you to go follow her. Watch her move, study her. Because this is the truth. God has something on their life that's changing and revolutionizing the world. I need you to take notes, ladies. But if you don't listen to nothing else I said in this video, listen to this. Control the access that you give to them. I love you to life. And you're worth it. You're valuable. Let's go.
Let you know, man, you are really encouraging me, motivating me, inspiring me. God is really using you to help me out, brother.